Good day, traders. This is Jason Sweezy here. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, so I thought I'd show you the trades of today. We're sitting on a 5-minute time frame, okay? And this, where this lighter color is, if you can see it, this is where the UK session started, and right here is where it ended. Then we had our little break in between the two sessions, like I always have had. And we have the starting of the US session right here, okay? So, where is our first trade? Well, I'll show you. I just got to get my little stick to draw it. Okay, here it is. We had a double top right here. Yes, we did. And then we had an arrow. We would have jumped in the trade somewhere in there, somewhere in here, and down it went for a quick scalp. Okay? Then when we came down here, was there another trade? Oh yeah, there was another trade, ladies and gents. Let me show you. Let me show you. We have a low. We'll take it from this low, actually. From a low to a lower low, just like that, okay? And then we'll put one more sucker on there. Right here. There's our divergence. As fast as you can see it. Okay? And we would have got long somewhere in here, okay? So I'll put a little line in here. So we would have got long somewhere about right there, and up it went. And there was another winning trade. So we had a sell trade right here. Down it goes. You would have took some profit out of it before it turned around. If you're a scalper trader or looking just for a few points, but if you're somebody who thinks, oh, it's going to go on for miles, well, it didn't go on for miles here, now did it? Instead, you got pushed out of your trade, either at break even or at a small loss or even a large loss. What did you do? Here, I'm always showing I'm in and out of trades. Boom, sell, get out, boom. You can tell right here with this bottoming action, okay, this is where you get out. Then the next trade, you would have got long in here. I always wait for the price to close up above the moving averages. Actually, it closed up right here, actually. Look, so if you were a buyer right here, okay, and you would have had your stop right there, it would have came and stopped you out. So if, say you did this trade and you made some, and then you did this trade, because it stopped, it closed above here, above the two lines, okay? You would have had a loss. So maybe your loss would have made up for some of your loss in that trade, okay? And you got long again right here, and boom, you would have took your profits and you would have made some profit, or at least break. I'm saying at least break even, but I still think you would have made profit. But if you really take a look at this, okay, where we would have, if we would have bought right here, that would have been 15 minutes after 9. Okay, and we start trading at 9:30, so it would have been before the open. I wouldn't have got into this trade right here. I wouldn't have got into it. I would have waited for it to see what the hell it was going to do here first, in the first 10 minutes or so, and that's what would happen in here. So it would have came back down. This is also the 5-minute time frame, okay? Look up above, there it is, 5-minute time frame. So I wouldn't have done anything here right at first. I would have been waiting for it to get its yings and yangs out of it. And it went ying all the way down here and ying all the way back up here and then ying all the way back down again. You know, it was doing its yin yangs. Yin yang. Yeah. So anyway, these are the trades of today. Is we had a sell somewhere in here. Down it went. You would have took your money. And then we had a low and a lower low right here. See? You would have got in somewhere in here, right in here. Or if you were a little bit late, you got in right up here. Or even buy a dip if you would have got in on the dip. And it shot way up here, and there's your profit, and that's it. We never would have done any other shorts over here. So we would have done our, oh, hold on. I got to show you this. I forgot to mark this side of the divergence. It's right here. There it is. There it is. You can see it clearly. It's because I brightened up my lines here now a little bit so you can see it more clearly. So we had a double top sell-off. Then we had a low and lower low. We had a buy trade, buy it up, and up it went. Both profitable trades. But if you would have got in early on this trade right here, expecting it to go, you know, way the hell up here, well, it came back down and it would have stopped you out. So you would again then got long up here somewhere, and if you would have rode it up here somewhere, you would have made some profit, I believe, or you would have broke even for sure. Okay, this is on a 5-minute time frame. If you put it on I don't have it right now. I just have MetaTrader, so I don't have a 2-minute time frame. I have a 1 minute. Let's take a quick look at the 1 minute. There we go. Oh, look at that thing. What the hell? Oh, look at that huge drop from the opening. Wow. 25.86, and it opened up at 25.30, way down here. Wow, big opening there. Big opening. Let me see if I can shrink this a little bit. Okay. Okay, this was the UK session over here, I think. What the hell? Okay, there's the UK session, maybe? I'm trying to find it. There it is. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Here's our session here. Okay, started right here, 8 o'clock. Started. Where did I see the low and the lower low? Holy jeez. I'm all mixed up here. Okay, there. The chart's back to normal. Holy tamale. Now on the 5-minute, that would have been the trade here, right? So if we would have did it on a 1 minute, you'd draw it from here to here. There's your low and lower low, ding, ding, like this. You would have bought it in here, and up it went, okay? We also have a double top from over here, right? Double top, see? And you would have sold it down into here. See, I'm looking at the 1 minute chart, so it's a little confusing, but it's not. I'm just a little thrown off because I don't usually trade the 1 minute time frame. I trade the 2 minute time frame, but we're looking at the 1 minute time frame because it's the NASDAQ on MetaTrader. Okay, I don't have the 2 minute chart now. For now, I just have the MetaTrader charts. So we had a double top here and a sell, and it was a winner. And then we had the low and lower low right here. Ding, 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 ding. Low. Yeah, it's from here to here. You put it on the 5. You can see it a little clearer. There, see? Yeah. There, it's back to our 5 minute chart. See? I went from a 1 minute to a 5 minute. That's why it looked like that. But either way, whether we looked at the 1 minute or the 5 minute, there was trades. There was divergence trades. And that's what we look for. Divergence, baby. That's what we look for. So anyway, that's it for the setups for today. I'm sure there will be more. It's only 10 minutes after 10 right now. Market's only been open for 40 minutes. So we've just begun. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for listening. Have yourself a great day. Hope you had a great Christmas. And the next holiday is New Year's, huh? You can drink and make yourself feel good. Yeah, I don't drink anymore. I used to drink. I was a weekend alcoholic for, oh my God. For how long? From, say, from 21. Yeah, I was 21 years old. That's right. For about 20 years. I quit 5 years ago. So, I was an alcoholic. weekend alcoholic. I used to drink a 12-pack, 6 to 12 beers every Friday or Saturday night. That's it. But anyway, I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke weed anymore. I can't do anything anymore because I had a fucking stroke. I'm lucky to be talking here right now. I've been told that I'm lucky to be talking and walking a little bit, even though both of my calves of my legs feel like somebody's strangling them. They always just swell up. So I'm hoping I'm gonna keep walking little by little, and I'm gonna get better, and I'm gonna walk better. We'll have to wait and see. So anyway, that's the setups for this week. For today. Today is Tuesday, I believe, uh, the 30th of December. So good luck and good trading.